I want to intro. Hello and what is up, everyone? It is Hachi from the Art of Dota, and I'm back with a cast. I'm doing coverage of some WESG games here with my co-caster YJ. You'll remember him if you actually watched the videos all the way back then, but you probably don't. But this is Team Ukraine versus Team Serbia, and we got some pretty high-tier players here on Team Ukraine. You see, it's top Russian teams or top Ukrainian. Well, Russian Ukrainian teams, they usually mix, but they had to split up for this tournament. So we got Resolution, who's currently playing for OG, right? No one
Yes.
on VP. We got Ghost Stick from Empire, Art Style, I think from Navi, unless he's just a coach now again. I don't know. I'm not too well versed on the
I don't
CIS
think he is a
region.
coach.
Probably Navi. It says UA. He might have joined a different team, and we also got Lil from Virtus Pro. And on the Dire, it is just Team Serbia. So we don't know many of these players. I do recognize Swift Ending. He was on Team Dog that made it to TI, but didn't actually make it to TI. LeBron
Hey, does that
Dota
mean?
stands out as well.
He
What
made
do you
it to TI but didn't get to TI.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
that means they made it to TI, but they didn't make it to the main event.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
And the
So
top
you got the two-man
top
mid.
lane, we're
Oh, top?
trying to
Oh,
pull the
this
creeps.
guy,
He almost
that's
died
fast.
there.
Very danger. Got the Bane Elementals falling out in the mid against the Viper. What do you think about this setup here? Bane's really good due to atrophy
This is annoying.
and feeble.
They're just enfeebling, and how much damage does this Viper? Oh my, he literally has
Oh
20
my.
damage, 25
Yeah,
damage.
and with the new Nether Toxin, it's not gonna be that dank. Gonna make it hard for him to last hit.
Do you
the
Vipers
Sand King
actually
actually
use
bring-
their poison attack to try to last hit? Is that a thing?
No, it's not really. I think he's trying to compensate.
It's a damage over time, right?
No, it deals damage per missing HP, so it deals the old Nether Toxin.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's trying to compensate, but it's a heavily nerfed version of the old Nether Toxin within Poison Attack, so I guess he would just try his best. Let's bring up the last hits.
Yeah, that's the worst Arctic burn
take a
I've
look.
ever seen coming out from the Winter Wyvern. He literally got one attack off on Bane, and Bane just walked behind the trees.
No, you got like 3, I think.
He got like one or two, yeah. One
Yeah.
or two, three at most, but like Bane's not even low.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. I mean, they could probably get a kill later on if they set up a really good Nightmare into Chain Snake combo. Because snakes deal a lot of damage right after it bounces. Let's talk about the top side lane, the Omni Knight against Terrorblade. Let's talk about that.
He owned
me
his
all
lane because he got that pull off without dying. So he pulled the
Mhm.
creep wave behind his tower, and like Sand King was there trying to deny him, but like you're not gonna do much. And Terrorblade can't go there; it's too dangerous. So now he's level 3, same level as Terrorblade, but he's in trouble now. He gets stunned up, but Swift Ending doesn't even bother; he just goes for CS.
Terrorblade already used the Metamorphosis earlier, so it's still on cooldown for 20 seconds more. Okay, aside from that, there's nothing happening at mid. Talk to me, give me some analysis about the Vengeful Spirit and the Bat Rider.
There's absolutely nothing going on in the bottom lane because Bat completely is
Jesus
getting
Christ.
zoned out. Like 13 denies on no one. Like he's just destroying this lane. Bat can't even lane anymore. And they did this
You get
with
the
only
pool,
two
you got the
supports. Keep
pool.
that in mind, right? They did it with only two, or not one, two people. I mean, with only one support instead of two supports. The Bane did not leave the mid lane, so the fact that they zoned the Bat Rider completely with just two people, while the Omni Knight is getting a lot more. At least he's able to contest the lane a little bit more so than the Bat Rider can. It's a big win for them already, and they even get the side pull off here. It's really hard to. Oh yeah, all right, never mind. It's always, it's all you think you got it, and then they're like, "Hey, look, enemy creeps," and then they just go and don't get pulled.
At least the Bat Rider got some farm out of that jungle camp he stacked, but it's still level 2. It didn't even hit level 3, and he's out of mana right now. So he's a very poor and sad Bat Rider.
They
Oh,
might
mid
actually
lane
get
looks like
this
there's
one,
going to
they
be
get
some
this
action.
one.
Bane Elemental actually gets off the Brain Sap on the Viper before his death came, but this courier is just AFK here. Look at the courier. He's flying on the ancient side. LeBron Dota comes in from the backside. Is he gonna get the Borrow Strike onto Artstyle? Yeah, going to the bait! Woo! It's the wraparound, and here comes the Night Stalker doing the level 2 Void. He is gonna get this kill. LeBron tries to get out of there, but he will not be able to Borrow Strike anywhere else. The fucking, look at that. Wow, okay. We got infused raindrops now on Bora Ninja playing on the Viper, but Resolution is very satisfied with himself. Talk to me about that last engage.
Well, they baited them super hard with the Bane there. Like, I mean, the Sand King was waiting for that one for a while. I don't know if they saw him with the courier, so they
Bot side, Bat Rider is probably dead.
Bat Rider is gone. I don't know why he's even bothering to go in this lane. He's actually like, what is he? Level 3 to level 5 Venge. And Night Stalker is nighttime. But I mean, I thought I didn't think he could get something with the lane pushing in. He's gonna die again.
Holy shit! Yeah, Lil is positioned really well. If they want to just go in, they can just go. Yeah, there's the minus armor and the flying Night Stalker. Holy shit! The scariest thing you've ever seen tonight.
Yeah, he doesn't even have Firefly. Alright, that's some questionable plays there. Hold on, I gotta put in my zooming for team fights. I gotta be prepared. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, so the Viper mid, he's really poor compared to the Medusa. So the Terrorblade, let's talk about him because he's the designated carry on Team Serbia. So tell me about Terrorblade. Oh, I mean, I actually could die here. Nice heal. The Barrel Strike comes off. Metamorphosis being laid down. Is he dead to the auto attack? Oh, he does go down.
He had a TP, but Terrorblade had too many illusions up, and he would have out DPS'd him. In the mid lane, the Night Stalker comes in with a gank there, and bye-bye Viper.
So 4 kills for the Night Stalker this night already, so very beneficial. Lil really pulling it heavy, and there we go.
Next level?
No one swaps, next level. He swaps the Night Stalker into the Bat Rider to get the kill off. Oh, we got the hasted Bane Elemental up top. This is a level 6 Terrible Blade with Sunder available. However, if somebody goes with a TP, they could probably get the kill, but Bane Elemental actually thinks twice, so Artstyle will be floating back into the mid lane.
I mean, it's 6 minutes in the game, and this Bat Rider is irrelevant, and this Venge is super farmed. So this is a big issue for Team Serbia right now, because what's gonna happen is you're not gonna see the effects of this anytime soon, but during the 15-minute mark, this Medusa is gonna be farmed. He's gonna have like Mask of Madness, Dragonlance, or something like that, and then they're just gonna run down lanes with the Venge. Probably after they get Roshan, and there's absolutely nothing that Team Serbia can do, because like at that point, Bat still probably won't have his Blink Dagger. So unless he pulls out a miracle somehow and like gets that blink in like the next 8 minutes, this is gonna be really bad for Serbia because they're not gonna be able to defend these pushes.
Yeah, but Lil is actually intercepting the Bat Rider right now, so he's stealing EXP. He levels up, and Bat Rider is going to be auto attacked slowly and steadily. The courier comes in, delivers to Lil his headdress. More auto attacks coming down. They go for the Void. He does have the magic wand. Everybody's coming in, trying to do something to Lil. He can actually fly up soon. He's slowed 10 million %. Goes for the silence. Adventurous Spirit
so
is
can't
here.
Stun him. That's huge.
And nice, the stun on. Oh, the creep! Oh, the creep!
Alright. I hate these creeps. These are like... Dude, I just had an Ursa yesterday. He tried to farm an Ancient stack, and he just dies to those creeps. And it was with Aegis, too. So I guess it wasn't that bad, but like we literally just got Aegis, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna go farm Ancients. And he just dies. They rooted him, and they took out his armor.
As you can see, poison attack really horrendous on the Viper right now. Doesn't really affect anybody. Now that it doesn't deal that much. I mean, now that it doesn't deal DOT.
Resolution,
so it is.
It's not even needing someone to stack for him. He's stacking for himself. Artstyle is actually gonna stack nothing here. Because it's blocked. Omni Knight is
We see it
dominating
actually the
top
Bat
lane.
Rider. Yeah,
He's,
because the
he's sitting behind
Terrorblade
the tower
decided
now.
to farm jungle.
I mean, he actually can't be in the lane comfortably with the Omni Knight at this point without a support there, and a support doesn't want to be there because the supports want to catch up and farm. They can't afford to babysit him forever.
No, this Winter Wyvern's a very sad Wyvern. I mean, Terrorblade's having the jungle to not to himself because the Bat Rider can no longer safely farm at the bot side jungle, so they have to share farm in this isolated space up on the top side. And Omina is actually chasing the Winter Wyvern down. Look at that. Goes for the repel and starts running away like nobody's business. And he has a soaring arcane boots and a mango. Holy crap, look at that damage comes in. And is that going to be a brain sap to get the kill? Sand King comes in from the sideline, Ghosting with no Guardian Angel, but it doesn't really matter. He has level 4 Purification, and he has the speedy fucking extra 5 movement speed compared to... Oh wait, Sand King also has 355. That's interesting. I thought he had 5 movement speed lesser than the Omni Knight.
He's actually posed a creep wave as well, so he didn't even miss any of this farm.
Smart gameplay by Gosick.
And Rezo also got the mid tower. This is really bad for Serbia. They're gonna lose in the next 10 minutes for sure. They
could lose like in the next night.
Oh yeah, they'll lose the game, but like when the game will actually end will be the next 10 minutes.
Definitely.
Unless they just call GG.
Is Bat Rider dead?
One rack.
I think Bat Rider is dead. Oh, he's avoids. Wow, he just leaves away. So level 6
their
nice
only
soccer,
play right
but
now
really
is to push bottom with Terrorblade. That means they're going to give up their top tower. And 2 top towers before Terrorblade could probably even get this 1. Because they still have Fort, I believe. No, they don't actually have Fort. And they're going to be able to defend it as well. The Bane's already TPing in.
Nice Atrophy coming in.
Enfeeble the...
Yeah, Enfeeble. I keep saying Atrophy.
And that's
Let's go for
that's Underlord, man.
Yeah, that's Pit Lord. Oh, what's Bane doing? Is he jabaiting? Is he got a Nightmare himself? He doesn't. It's what was that? This is a jabait.
Art style TI
this
winner.
Centaur Conqueror. Nice swap, but there goes the Sand King.
No, he doesn't have mana for Sunder. He's dead.
So it was a jabait. Bane Elemental jabaits the Terrorblade into using his mana so that they can get the kill without Sunder.
Did he not have Nightmare or something? I felt like he could have just Nightmare himself and walk away.
Exactly. That was what I was saying too, but I guess they wanted to go all in or something. So okay, let's talk about the Omni Knight. He's going for the Midas. It's almost there. Is this a fat Omni Knight?
We'll compare him to the Bat Rider right now. Compare the Night Stalker to the Bat Rider right now, and the Viper. Look.
Ha.
Yeah.
Is your net worth graph open?
Yep. Look at it.
Holy crap.
Oh my. I don't know what Team Serbia actually does. They just lost. Like, they just lost the laning stage so hard. 2v1 in the bottom lane. The Bat got completely zoned. 2v2 mid.
Holy shit.
Viper still lost. And top lane, Omni Knight owned. They lost.
Holy shit, look at this. Look at this intense gameplay by fucking... They went into the tree line and then they did a wraparound here trying to get something done. Nobody farming ancients right now.
On the top lane, Lil is chasing down LeBron. He has a centaur. Because he has Helm of the
Helm of the Dominator. It's the HOD.
He jukes him.
Oh, he's gonna get the stomp. He gets the stomp. Oh my god. That's the most depressing Sand King ever. You know, when somebody pulls up to your drive with a war stomp.
So what actually happened there was Sand King was just sitting in the lane like using his Sandstorm, trying to farm it.
Yeah.
And then Lil comes in with the freaking Centaur, and he had to move because he would have gotten stunned and then killed. So he had to walk out of the Sandstorm. He got chased down all the way into the trees and finally died. And Lil killed him without even having dust.
So we can see that the Omni Knight actually took the stacks in the jungle. The bot side jungle. Look at that. He took the dire stacks, so Terrorblade is gonna have a very sad time. Blink Dagger is actually around 600 gold more for the Bat Rider. But do you think he will achieve anything?
Well, yeah, he's not gonna have it by 15 minutes, so they're going to take everything. Well, he might have it by 15 minutes, but at that point it's too late, right? He needs to have it right before. because they're losing bottom tier 2. They got a Alpha Wolf now with the Helm of the Dom. And they might actually just lose Rax. Maybe, oh no, I don't think so. Medusa's not there. Medusa's still farming. She's not finished farming yet. It takes her 50 minutes to farm now, and then she's online. The reason behind that is because she does have a 25 damage talent, so she's starting to hit harder just with the Mask of Madness, and she's relatively hard to kill. If
He's not going for the Dragonlance.
Yeah, he went for Yasha instead.
Which I think is objectively better, because Dragonlance doesn't help with split shot.
It doesn't give as much
Because
damage.
it locks your range. Split shot locks your range to 725
Oh, they
now.
changed that.
Instead of Venge. Oh, the invis! Oh no! Is he gonna die with Caustic Finale? Or he just reveals himself to get the stun off, but they're trying to get the swift ending here. They aren't gonna have Bane Elemental in range, but wow, they burn Stonegate. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They Fiend Script. Do you think that was excessive?
I mean, that was such a big kill though. Sand King got the kill, right? So he almost has a Blink Dagger now. That was actually a huge kill. In the bottom lane, what happened in here? Lil? Or I was mid. What? He just solo killed him.
Yep, the Alpha Wolf coming into handy here. He gives Night Stalker an extra 30 damage. Now that is good shit, man.
Well, Medusa's ready to be involved, finally. We do
he's
have that
pushing
Blink
already.
Dagger coming at 15 minutes, but again, it's too late. He needed it before if they lost their tier 2s. But they'll finally get the first tower of the game here, bottom. Again, that's their only play. Viper is catching up a little bit to the 4 position, I guess.
Again, poison attack. If you are running low, in my opinion, I think it's pretty bad to max out the poison attack. It is objectively worse because it no longer deals DOT. It is now a shitty Netatoxin. I think having Netatoxin itself, the fact that it lowers magic resistance, it helps a lot with things like Epicenter and Winter Wyverns, Splinter Blast, and Firefly. There's a lot of things you have to take in consideration when playing Viper now. So it could have been good, but
And he still has the poison attack, does damage to buildings. What's the point of that? Can you tell me what the point of that is?
It's gonna be really good when the tower is at 50%. So example, you're sieging the tier 3. Oh, and Sand King's dead.
It was a DD.
Yep. That's why I say it's just it. So it's really, Viper's really good at sieging tier 3s and high ground when it's like a half HP tier 3 or the Rax is slowly regenerating, you know. Viper comes in with the poison attack. It is going to deal that it's gonna deal like 40 DPS on the tower.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you still pick this hero to win lanes. You don't pick him to get enfeebled and lose.
Yeah.
I mean, the other build
I
on
get
Viper
his
is just the magic damage build, but I don't think it's very good this game.
Yeah, but he
I've
has
seen
to go
the-
that because
the Veil
going
build.
the magic damage build actually helps his entire team. Right now, maxing poison attack doesn't help anyone. It slows them for attack speed and movement speed, but when your Medusa and Vengeful Spirit both have Mask of Madness, and the Night Stalker hits really fast in nighttime, it doesn't really matter what your poison attack does. So Hachiko away from the Viper. Let's talk about how Terrorblade's gonna try and carry this game.
I mean, he has a rough time. Like, yeah, you can pop the reflection and hope they kill themselves, but it's the best he can do. Again, he does still get that Venge aura. If he gets it onto Venge, which is huge for him. But
Smoke.
other than that, he's not even comfortable. Like, he's looking for kills right now. Like, what is going on? He should just be
They
pushing the
smoked
lanes.
under a ward. They smoked under a ward because they thought Venge was hiding in the trees. She was, but she was right up there, so they're not gonna get anything out of that smoke. They're gonna waste their time with the TPs up top as well. It was a 2-man TP Viper Terrorblade, so is Viper dead? No,
Oh, he has a ward.
it's warded. Yeah, the two
Well,
wards
they
in the
haven't
same
lost
spot.
yet, but Medusa has a Lincoln Sphere now, and I don't know how they kill her. I was about to say if they just lasso her into the base, they had a decent chance, but it's a lot harder now with the Lincolns. And even if they do get the lasso off, Venge still has swap. Speaking of Venge, he's just gonna
Viper's
kill
dead.
Viper here. Thought it was Bat for a second because he was Fiend's Grip and he was all black.
Yep.
Omni Knight has a mech
Oh.
on the way.
Top lane. Top lane. It looks like they want to try and do the no, this turnaround. Okay. They were like gonna backstab the Medusa, and then they just turned around and started backing away. And
So how do
swift
they actually
ending.
kill this Medusa twice? I don't know.
I don't know. They have
they're-
to Winter's Curse her while Venge is hitting her. Then they have to set up Epicenter right after to get one kill. That's to get one kill, but the second kill I don't know because she on Resurrection from Aegis, she's gonna pop the Stone Gaze and she's gonna kill their whole team. So I don't know how they're gonna deal with that.
Well, the only reason this game isn't actually over yet is because their supports are fairly good at defending high ground, as well as Terrorblade and I guess Viper, but not really Viper because I feel like he doesn't do anything right now. Like, what does Viper actually do when he's gonna be relevant? I don't know.
Yeah, the Maelstrom.
Finally see
They're going for
now.
the smoke. I think they're gonna try and set up a Winter's Curse, but very good positioning here by the Radiant.
Well,
We see
Medusa's
that
all
everybody
out of mana
is.
now,
Yeah.
but she still has Aegis. They have the ice armor creep.
I,
So the thing is, they can't go into Rezo because no one will just swap him.
Oh, there comes the lasso coming in from the front, and LeBron Doda's Epicenter is gonna be a whiff the Winter's Curse on the Omni Knight, but it doesn't matter. He gets the Guardian Angel off. There's gonna be the turnaround. No one does so much damage with the Mask of Madness online. Hits for 150 damage. What a wallop there. They burned so many ultimates for nothing at all. Only the Guardian Angel was used, and here comes Resolution in the front lines with that Aegis of the Immortal. Viper cannot defend this. They do not have Lasso. They still have Fiend's Grip available at the top side. It is going to be Terrorblade. There we go. The TB will fall to the double out, and the Omni Knight himself will take the kill, bashing his hammer into the back of his head. Resolution still standing strong with the Aegis. Is it actually going to expire soon? I think in a minute or something. There we go. The Viper's dead. Sanking comes in with the Sandstorm. No detection by the Radiant team, but it doesn't even matter because they don't even care. The Ghostic comes in, walks and tanks the towers, showing off his superiority. We have the Guardian Greaves applied on the Omni Knight, so his team is basically going to take 3 Raxes unless we have the God, the biggest Winter's Curse of his life. This Winter Wyvern has a hit that. Aegis is down.
Like, Team Ukraine is really good. If this was a real team and this wasn't just like a national team, they would be scary. But
Yeah.
this Serbian team has to play against them, and the best they can show is almost playing at TI. Well, we have major winners, former TI winners here, major second place, summit winners. We definitely have some top players.
Lasso onto Omni Knight instantly gets swapped out. No Lasso available. Epicenter up in 5. He goes in, goes for the Sandstorm, tries to back out. We got a BKB on Vengeful Spirit going ham on everything instead. Turns for the Rex because we have the Nightmare on the Terrorblade. Gets swapped over. There's the Sunder coming out onto the Vengeful Spirit. That doesn't even matter. He has the Shadow Blade. Then there is the Stone Gaze outside the Winter's Curse on the Omni Knight. Is he actually gonna die? No, he still doesn't die. The Epicenter's here. Ghostic finally goes down. 1,000 gold going to LeBron Doda. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Resolution is gonna be the killing spree. And Lil will dive the fountain and AFK there. Okay, he's chasing the fountain. Okay. GG.
Oh my. I mean, they not only are the better team, but they picked like probably the most this is like the cancer of this patch. Like, people don't really see it in pubs yet because it requires coordination, but Medusa for sure is the cancer of this patch, because all she does is sit mid, and then she cancers your lane by burning your mana. Usually a support sits there as well. They stack ancients. She farms the ancient stack. She's super hard to kill, and then you can't take any team fights because like you can't go on Medusa. So she just keeps farming up. Like, she farms up really fast with the split shots now, and they just get Aegis once and your game's over. And that's what happened here exactly. I mean, that was definitely not a close game, but hope you guys enjoyed watching anyway. I'll see you all in the next cast or the next video. And again, leave a like if you like watching Team Ukraine completely stomp over Serbia. Again, this is a game from WESG. It's basically the Dota Olympics. And see you all guys in the next video.